Hey guys, I'm going to show you some builds you could do with your IS600, but in the builder menu, because I'm not going to be buying any of these. So a color you could use is this nice purple, and use it with either gloss or satin. Maybe even fine paint speckle. And another thing I would do is probably pick these wheels in 3D form. We have to redo that secondary because it broke. And then I would fix my offset because it's always so off on this for some reason. That looks normal. Now I have to fix the back. 81 looks normal enough. Don't ask about my plate. That's the real plate that I would recommend is probably Washington, D.C., the QQ plate. That's the most European one you can get. And then a plate that I would recommend is Night. I would have to make it darker, so I'm going to do that. So for this color, the RGB code is 413350. And your total for this build would probably come out at like 9,000. 9,000 is crazy for your IS. And if you're like probably doing something more basic with your car, obviously go with white with the gloss paint finish because that's the most basic there is. And the most basic wheels I would say are these 5 spokes, which literally look like my dad's tires. I would probably fix the offset because of it being all broken and stuff. Bam. And then for the color for the wheels, I would probably put it on this with the satin paint finish. And for the wheel size, I would probably go with size 2. Maybe size 3. Yeah, I say 3 looks good. And then for like a basic plate, I would say no frame, a black Iowa plate, and then just that. This is apparently one thing. It'll come out at 6,800 Greenville dollars. And now I'll make the last build, which is I'm only doing 3. This one you will need the color. This one you'll need the color Ultra Cobalt Blue for it. And the paint finish you'll want for it is satin. I like satin too much. I forgot to delete the list. I'm sorry, guys. So, as I was saying, Ultra Cobalt Blue in satin. And then what I'd say for the wheels, I'd say probably pick these. I have to fix those colors. Oh my god. I would usually get orange and like make this black just so it looks like a Hot Wheel or something. Of course, I have to fix the offset. So it has to be at -15. For the rear, it would have to be at -33 just to look normal. And the height, I would recommend 21. We don't need dynamics. This is just build. And this is one of the Hot Wheel builds, kind of. Yeah, that'll come out at 6,750. So it's cheaper than the basic one because I only put satin. I didn't really put anything. I think the first one was the most expensive, coming out at like 9,000. I'm gonna have to rewatch. Yeah, yeah, that's the builds that I recommend. Okay, bye-bye, guys. I'm done with this.